Have you ever had that sudden, like, heart-stopping moment?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, the one where you reach for your keys, pocket's empty, and the front door is just s stubbornly shut.
Yep, been there.
Or maybe it's that other feeling, that sort of subtle, nagging thought about your home security, wondering if your locks are actually, strong enough.
Right. It plays on your mind.
Well, today, we're not just diving deep into Locksmith services. We're aiming to build your personal security playbook. Really decode the whole ecosystem of home and even vehicle protection.
That sounds essential.
Our mission for this deep dive, it's to cut through all the noise, sift through some real-world info from services right here in London. We're looking specifically at places like Brixton and Marylebone.
Good areas to focus on. Definitely different vibes.
Exactly. And we'll cover everything, from those urgent middle-of-the-night lockouts to just getting a key cut or even figuring out where to buy new locks proactively.
It's a full spectrum.
The goal is to arm you with the knowledge to handle these things, not just with a phone number, but with real confidence and, well, insight.
And what's truly valuable here, I think, is moving beyond just, finding a service.
Right.
In a world with so many options, actually understanding why certain things matter, like reliability, clear costs, genuine expertise that can save you so much stress.
And time and money.
And money, absolutely. So we'll pinpoint those core things that signal a trustworthy, efficient service, making sure you're not just prepared, but well prepared for, whatever lock situation life throws your way.
Okay, so with that mission set, let's dive straight into the most urgent bit. The dreaded lockouts.
The classic emergency.
Our first sources really shine a spotlight on the service called Locksmith for London. And what just jumps right out are these promises like 247 emergency locksmiths and, get this, a 20 minutes response time.
20 minutes. In London.
I know. They claim they can reach any London address in that window, covering areas like SW2 and SW9 in Brixton, places like Brockwell Park, Electric Avenue.
That is, incredibly ambitious.
It's a bold claim, isn't it? Especially with London traffic. How could they possibly deliver on that kind of speed consistently?
You're right to question the logistics. It seems challenging. But it highlights speed as a critical factor in emergencies. Definitely.
But is it just speed?
Well, that's the thing. What our sources show is it's not just about getting there fast. It's about being reliably effective when they arrive.
Okay, how so?
They back that speed up with 15-plus years of experience. And they're quite specific, saying all our technicians have 15-plus years of professional locksmith experience.
15 years is a long time in any trade.
It really is. And that depth of experience, it isn't just about knowing locks. It likely means they've seen every weird mechanism, dealt with botched DIY jobs, and can figure out complex problems quickly.
Saving you time and maybe more damage.
Exactly. Plus, they mentioned being fully certified and insured, which honestly should be non-negotiable. It's your peace of mind knowing it's professional and you're covered.
That's a crucial point, speed plus the expertise. Okay, but let's talk practicalities. The cost. That's often the first worry in an emergency, right?
Always.
The sources boast prices from only $29, and they promise no hidden fees.
$29 sounds almost too good to be true for an emergency call out in London.
It does, doesn't it? It makes you wonder, what does that $29 actually get you? Can it really be that simple?
That's a very fair question, and one we'd all ask in that moment. That $29 likely covers the basic call-out fee, maybe a really simple lockout where the lock itself is fine.
Like keys left inside, door slammed shut.
Probably something like that.
Yeah.
It sets a good benchmark, though, for transparency and affordability. But here's what's really insightful, and I think a big differentiator.
Go on.
Even starting there, you're getting a 1-year guarantee for all services, and also a 1-year warranty on parts and labor.
Ah, okay. A guarantee changes things.
It absolutely does. This commitment means if something goes wrong with their work within that year, they promise to come back and fix it for free. That adds a huge layer of security and value way beyond that initial low price.
That definitely puts the $29 into perspective. So let's look at the types of services they offer. The sources mention both commercial locksmith and residential locksmith.
Covering both bases.
Yeah, and it includes everything from those urgent lockouts we talked about to lock repairs, replacements, even something called advanced security solutions.
Ooh, okay.
And they specifically mention specializing in UPVC door and window locks. Now, for our listeners, what exactly is UPVC and why is specializing in it important, and what might these advanced security solutions be?
Good questions. So UPVC, that stands for unplasticized polyvinyl chloride.
Right, the white plastic frames you see everywhere.
Exactly. It's that durable, low-maintenance material super common in modern doors and windows, especially across London homes and flats.
Yeah.
Specializing is vital because UPVC doors often have these multi-point locking mechanisms.
Not just one deadbolt.
Not at all. Multiple bolts engaging all around the frame. They're much more complex than your traditional cylinder lock. They need precise alignment, specific tools, and someone who really understands the whole system to fix or replace them properly.
So you don't end up damaging the door or the frame.
Precisely. A specialist avoids that and ensures it works right. And as for advanced security solutions, well, that can cover quite a bit.
Like what?
It could be integrating smart locks that you control with your phone, maybe linking them to your home automation, or installing really high-security anti-snap cylinders. For businesses, it might mean keyless entry systems or access control.
So moving beyond just standard locks, maybe tech integration.
Yeah, often involving technology or just much higher grade physical security. It's about upgrading, not just fixing.
That explanation really clarifies why UPVC expertise matters. And, to bring this all to life, our sources actually include some real experiences from real people.
The testimonials, always useful.
We've got John D., who praised their fast and professional service when he was locked out. Emma R. highlighted excellent service for getting new high-security locks at her office.
Okay, so residential and commercial covered there.
And Mike W. found them friendly, efficient, and reliable for a tricky UPVC door lock problem. What do these stories sort of tell us collectively?
What they highlight is consistency. They seem to back up those core promises. The speed, the professionalism, the specific expertise, especially with UPVC.
So the marketing matches the reality, at least for these people.
It seems so. They confirm the 20-minute response isn't just wishful thinking for many, and that the technicians do have that specific knowledge. This pattern across emergencies and installations builds a picture of reliability.
Which is exactly what you need when you're feeling vulnerable, locked out, or worried about security.
Absolutely. Trust is paramount.
Okay, so we've established the emergency lifeline, but what about times when it's not a crisis? What about other lock-related needs, things we can plan for?
Good point. Security isn't just reactive.
Our Marylebone source broadens the view here quite a bit, starting with something basic, key cutting and duplication services.
A common need.
And it highlights two standout options, Timpson and David Pentman & Son. They both cut keys, but they sound quite different. Why choose one over the other?
Yeah, this is a great example of where knowing the options helps you. Timpson, conveniently located inside the Waitrose on Marylebone High Street.
Oh, handy.
Very handy. It's designed for that immediate walk-in service. State-of-the-art gear, fast cutting of common keys while you shop. It's all about speed and convenience.
Quick and easy for a standard house key, maybe.
Exactly. Then you have David Penton & Son over on Marylebone Lane. Now, this is fascinating. It's a family-run hardware store that's been serving the community since 1841.
Wow, since 1841. That's incredible heritage.
Isn't it a piece of living history? They also do key duplication, but imagine the knowledge built up over generations. They might be indispensable if you have an older lock, something more intricate, maybe even a classic car key that needs a special touch.
So it's not just about the machine, but the expertise behind it.
Precisely. The real insight for you is, what kind of key do you have? For common, modern keys where speed is key, Timpson is great. For something unique, older, or more complex, where deep knowledge might be needed, David Penton & Son could be the answer.
And both known for friendly service, just different strengths.
That's the picture painted, yes.
Okay.
Tailored options.
Okay, speaking of specific needs, this is a real headache. Losing car keys.
The worst.
Corrado Vehicle Key Replacement Services. It can be a nightmare, often means an expensive trip to the main dealer, maybe even towing.
And takes ages.
But our source highlights the car key people. They offer a mobile service. Sounds like a potential game changer. They come to you in Marylebone, even across Greater London. How do they manage that? Isn't that dealer level stuff?
It used to be mostly dealer level, but this mobile service is a fantastic solution, exactly because they've figured out how to replicate many dealer services on the go.
How? What do they bring?
They use specialized diagnostic tools, advanced key cutting machines, programming equipment, basically, the kit you'd normally find at a dealership, but it's all packed into their van.
So they can do it right there on the street.
Pretty much. They can handle lost keys, spare keys, cutting, programming, even fixing key fobs, all on the spot. It's a massive logistical win for drivers.
Completely cuts out the hassle, the towing, the waiting.
Exactly. And often a significant chunk of the cost, too. Plus, they mention a 12-month guarantee on their work, so it's convenient, often cheaper, and guaranteed. Addresses a really common stressful problem very effectively.
That really does sound like a game changer. Okay, final point from Marylebone. What if you're not in an emergency, not dealing with car keys, but you just want to buy new locks, maybe upgrade your security proactively?
A very sensible thing to do.
Where do you go? Well, David Penton and Son comes up again. Makes sense. The hardware store. They stock a wide variety of locks, cylinders, padlocks, security products.
With that knowledgeable staff we mentioned?
Exactly. And another option mentioned is Robert Dias on Baker Street, offering a broad range of locks, door hardware, and security essentials. What's the benefit of going to these stores yourself?
These options empower you to take direct control. It's proactive security. Both stores are trusted locally, not just for having the products, but for having staff who can actually advise you.
So you can discuss options.
Right. You're not just picking a lock off a shelf blind. You can ask about the right type of cylinder for your specific door, the best padlock for your shed gate, maybe learn about new anti-snap locks or sash jammers.
It's different from just calling a locksmith to supply and fit something they choose.
Exactly. It gives you more direct choice, the chance to compare products side by side, and get that expert guidance right there in the store. It's about being an informed consumer for your own security upgrades.
Right, taking ownership. Okay, so let's tie this all together. What does this all mean for you, the listener, trying to build that security playbook?
Well, we've covered quite a spectrum, haven't we?
We really have. From the rapid fire of emergency response, the nitty-gritty of pricing and guarantees, the different services for homes and businesses, right down to specialized key cutting and car keys.
It makes it abundantly clear, I think, that dealing with locks and security, well, it's more involved than just grabbing the first number you find online.
Definitely not.
If we zoom out a bit, the bigger picture here is just how important it is to be an informed consumer in this space.
How so? Give me an example.
Okay, knowing that a service like Locksmith for London claims that 20-minute response, offers a 1-year guarantee, uses certified technicians, and starts from around $29, that gives you a concrete benchmark.
Something to compare other services against.
Exactly. You know what good looks like, or at least what's being promised by a reputable provider. Similarly, understanding your key cutting options, the speed of Timpson versus the heritage and potential niche expertise of David Penton and Son, helps you choose the right fit for your need.
So you're not paying for expertise you don't need or sacrificing speed when that's paramount.
Precisely. It ensures efficiency and gives you peace of mind you made the right call.
And the relevance for your everyday life here just feels huge, doesn't it?
It really does.
Whether you're actively planning a security upgrade for your home, your office, or you just want to be properly prepared for that awful lockout moment.
Which happens to the best of us.
Having this kind of info readily available lets you make quick, confident, smart decisions. You're not just, blindly buying a service. You're making a strategic investment.
An investment in your peace of mind and the actual tangible security of your property. It really is about empowering you with genuinely informed choices.
So we've just completed a pretty comprehensive deep dive into this crucial world of locksmith services.
From emergencies to upgrades.
Right. From the rapid response needs to do, the more nuanced things like key cutting and proactive security planning. You should now have a much clearer picture of what to look for.
What questions to ask.
Exactly. And what kind of value you should expect from these essential services that, let's face it, protect our homes, our businesses, even our cars.
Indeed. And we've seen how providers like Locksmith for London aim to combine that speed, affordability, and guaranteed quality.
While also exploring those specialized options like in Marylebone, showing that security really isn't one size fits all.
No, it's definitely about matching the right service or product to your specific situation and just being a more knowledgeable consumer overall.
Okay, but here's the really interesting part, I think, where the rubber meets the road for you listening right now.
Go on.
Knowing these services exist, understanding their differences, their guarantees, that's one thing. But how often do we actually, proactively think about our own security before something goes wrong?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it? We tend to be reactive.
We do. So this maybe raises an important question for you to consider.
Okay.
Beyond just having a number ready for an emergency, when was the last time you truly assessed the security of your own home or your business?
Thinking about it now.
Could you maybe consider upgrading those UPVC locks we talked about? Or even just take a moment to think about who has copies of your keys? When were duplicates last made? Who might still have one?
It's a simple check, but potentially very revealing.
It's a thought that's definitely worth unlocking.